Bill, hey man, Micah Lorindo. I'm the owner of MK and Associates Real Estate. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, good. Hey, listen, Bill, I'm not going to keep you. I know this is a bad time. Yeah, you've been in our system for a little while. I think you were talking with one of our agents, Vinny Lyon. Looked like you were looking for a home in the area. I wasn't sure. I wanted to just kind of update our system. I'm the team leader for Zillow.com as well. I wanted to kind of update our system. How's your search going? Are you guys still searching? Did you find something? How's that going?
I'm just like passively looking. I'm not really. Nick or Vinny was looking for stuff for me, and I'm been real serious about it, but a
That's
little busy otherwise.
Yeah, no, that's not any problem. That's where most people are really when they first come into our systems. I think you've been in for a little while, so sometimes it takes it takes a while. If people aren't usually in a hurry to buy a home, that's great. We're never going to rush you on that. Bill, do you own a home right now, or are you currently renting?
I own one.
You own one. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's usually gives you some level of comfort where there's not a rush there. Um, Bill, what is it like? I'm sure you love your home. You bought it, right? You must love it now, or did at some point. What is there? Is there something? Is there a problem that the home isn't solving right
I
now?
just I just want to get more rural and more land this way. I'm living in the city now, so
That makes sense. Where are you? Where are you currently?
in Norfolk.
You're in Norfolk. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Too many neighbors. Too close. Everybody will feel like you're on top of.
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
It's a nice neighborhood, nice house, everything. But I don't know if we'll be there forever.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Most homes, solve a problem for a time, and then and then time to move on. Tell me this: what would that next home look like? What does the ideal home look like?
I don't know, like 5 acres and like 3,000 square feet or around there.
You want some legit acreage, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I would settle for less if it was the house that's right in the location, but
Okay.
probably two would be the minimum.
Can I ask you this? The acreage, and I never mean to pry, but just in kind of helping me kind of visualize what the right house looks like for you. So if we see something out there while we're in the field. Um, is there anything in particular you do with the acreage? Are you hunting? Are you, riding dirt bikes? Do you just want the land, as much land as you can get to put some space between you and the neighbor? What kind of uses for that land?
I guess like farming, I guess, and just distance here
Okay.
and nothing.
Nothing, no particular use needed. You just want to have some land and
Just
some
a small
space.
meth lab.
Yeah, listen, that's an underrated industry.
Probably.
Um, so no, that's fair enough. All right, what's like what would be an ideal timeline? I know you're not even, you're not really seriously looking right now, but if you found the right
Next
house.
year or two. Yeah, I mean, if you found the right house, we could do it. And I'd have to, I guess, sell my place, or I don't know, maybe not. But um,
Okay.
we would, yeah, well, I'd say 6 months to a year would be the quickest.
Okay.
Probably 2 years, more realistically.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, long and short, when you find the right place and it makes sense to you with your current place, when everything seems
Yeah.
to come together, you're ready to go.
Yep.
Bill, let me throw this out to you, and I don't know if this would work for you or not. This has worked well. So just to kind of reiterate who I am, my name is Micah. I'm the leader of the team. I run MK and Associates. I've been in this business for 18 years. We've got 30 agents on our team. We sell a lot of homes, and I don't know if this works for you or not. What I have found that was very helpful to some clients in the past is, for us to come out, Benny and I could even come out, sit down with you at your current home, and just kind of talk through some logistics of what would need to go on, what would selling yours look like, what kind of money might that leave in your pocket, what would the next one look like, kind of discuss some hypotheticals, almost put a little bit of a plan together. And then sometimes we put it on the shelf, and sometimes it collects dust for years. Sometimes things come together quickly. Say, man, you know what, now that we're talking about it, this all seems feasible, we could make this happen sooner. Sometimes it's like, nah, it's not going to really, this doesn't make sense for 2 more years. which is fine. We've got a plan. We can put it up on the shelf, let it collect a little dust, and when we're ready, we can pull it off the shelf and implement it. Would it make sense to you for us to just sit down for 20 minutes and maybe talk through, what you need to do to get that one sold, what the new one would look like, and then just kind of put that plan, to the side for a little bit until the time is right?
Yeah, I guess eventually, or in the next few months or something, we could do that.
Yeah, we can do that. And there's no hurry. We can sit down and we can talk. Like I say, if we put the plan on hold for 2 years, that's absolutely fine. But, just sometimes getting together and mapping it all out helps for you to kind of figure out what your timeline is. Sometimes you say, well, man, that can happen sooner. Sometimes, well, I need a year to get all this stuff together, or 2 or 5. We're never going to rush you, but sometimes just meeting and putting it all, what I've found is this thing is a puzzle. And a lot of times if we just sit and put the puzzle pieces out, you want to move, you're not quite sure how to get there. Sometimes if we just dump all the puzzle pieces out, flip them all upright, we can start piecing it together, piece by piece. Let me do this. Bill, I know I told you I wasn't going to keep you, and I got to run. I got an appointment I got to get to. Can I reach out to you? How about if I reach out to you first of next week, and let's see what the week looks like, and maybe we can put something on the calendar in the next the next couple of days after that to just come. We can come to you. We can sit down. We can look at your current home and get a ballpark idea of what you might be able to make on that, a ballpark idea of what the next one might look like, and then just see when things come together.
Okay, sounds good.
That work for you? All right, listen, I'm going to call you. I'm going to put on my calendar to give you a call like Monday. Is this a good time of day for you typically for like a 3-minute conversation to just see about when we can set up the appointment?
Yeah, should be.
Sounds good. We'll follow up with you Monday.
All right, thanks.
Everybody, take care.
Hey, listen, hit subscribe so we can keep popping in to help you with some great ideas to rocket fuel your real estate business.